Okay, so this is a big fight coming up. This is Belal Muhammad, which was one of the most dominant champions, and a lot of people criticize his fighting style. I think he was an amazing fighter. He still is an amazing fighter.
Yeah.
And Ian Machado Garry, who's just been on a tear. He only has that one loss. And, you know, he came out swinging with this press conference after the fight. But first, we'll start with the fight. I want to start off the break. You know, the way he shut down Belal Muhammad's wrestling completely. You know, he stuffed a lot of these takedowns, TJ. You're such a wizard at wrestling. Was this the most impressive, like, tactical performance of his career? Do you feel like the perception as a fighter, a lot of people look at him now and go, okay, you're a lot more complete than what I thought?
I've always known he was complete. Like, he's a very hard guy to deal with. He's got good range. He's got good kickboxing. And yes, this is his most technical, his best technical performance in a fight, especially because he did it against Belal, right? But I will say that Belal's shots did not look great. He was not setting them up. He didn't he was either wrestling, shooting shots, or he was striking. He wasn't doing them together, right? To where if Islam Makhachev grabs the legs that he was grabbing on Machado or gets his back like he did in the round and on his feet, like Islam's getting that takedown and he's going to be on top and it's going to be a great night for Islam if they fight. It's a different animal, right? So Belal is great. He was a champion, so it's awesome for Ian to get out there and get that win. His jab looked good. He had a good wide stance, which lowered his level, which also made it so he's able to pull out a distance, and he's the longer fighter, and return with his combos. And because he was doing that, Belal needed to put his punches in before his shots, right? Get Ian to pull my jab or pull my 1-2, and when he comes back to land his check hook or land his own jab, that's when I shoot my shot, right? So
yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Tactically speaking, though, this, you know, fight being mostly played out on the feet, showing
there was all on the feet.
Yeah, I mean, showing that. Is it what I'm trying to point out? Is it maybe Belal was having an off night, or do you think that Machado is that good now?
Machado's good, and I think Belal maybe had a little bit of an off night, but I think we're just realizing that maybe Belal's not as dominant, as good as everyone maybe thought he was, right? I think there's still levels to this, and Ian's showing that this style of fighting is in the range that he has is too good for Belal, and maybe Belal has lost some confidence now too, right? He's coming off a loss. Wow. And we just got done talking about this. So he was a champion, lost his belt to JDM, and you know, so I think it's a combo. I think Ian's great, but he's not on the level as Islam.
And, you know, Frank, technically speaking, from the stances, the level changing, the hands, the way kind of Ian Machado Garry is able to sit there. He trained a lot with Damian Maia going into this fight for his ground game, but he didn't really have to use much of it. Do you see some significant improvement in the way Ian Machado Garry's striking and the way he throws his punches compared to before, especially against a competitor like Belal Muhammad?
Yep, never seen him fight, but he's well over his front knee.
Yep.
And he's got a longer stick, and he's fucking this dude up with his sticks.
Exactly.
So regardless, this is basic boxing combined with presence, and he's beating the shit out of this guy.
Well, see how so exactly what he's saying. He's leaning over his front foot.
He's literally he's in lean, and the other guy's back.
So again,
he's
like
in front.
We were talking about Morales keeping his hips back.
Yeah.
So my stance is a little bit wider, and I'm leaning over my front foot because I have a longer reach, right? And I'm going to hit you with it. Now you're going to want to come back. Look, I can lean back really well now because my stance is wide, and you think I'm here, right? But this is the other thing how close I am to you. But really, I could be here, and I'm still in an athletic stance because my stance is wide, and you thought I was this close. I do it all the time. Like I'd be like playing with guys, I'll be leaning in like this, so I can lean back and come back with my
He's stealing the space between you, and you don't know it, and then he hits you, and that's what he's doing because he's in front. Leaned over his foot in the first range.
So this space, this negative space is what you believe you're in striking distance. Yeah. The minute I do this, you think I'm here, but now I can come back and I'm out of distance. Yeah. So this is more of a trick.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
It's an illusion. Like I'm this close.
Even though they say not to do that. Even though in most boxing they tell you not to lean over like that.
No, they do it. You're setting up a trap.
Got it.
I'm setting up. I got to know
you're using it for the right thing.
I got to know why I'm doing it. I can't just always fight like this.
Got it.
Right? Because I'm gonna get stuck. I can't be in a wrestling stance. But if I'm using it as a trap, I'm like, come on, go ahead, boom, with my own two, right? So if you were, now look, check this out. What I think Belal should have done, he should have recognized this. So you're now Belal. Okay. You're gonna throw something at me. I lean back and I come back with my two. You're gonna shoot, right?
Yeah.
Boom. Now I'm getting caught coming in.
Yeah.
To where
outside single leg.
Yeah.
Play my name.
Yeah.
Outside single leg.
All day.
Where he was only shooting without setting it up. He wasn't throwing his punches first. Now
No
I'm
cover.
shooting this far away, and I can see it, and I can move my feet, and like.
So the reactive. Okay, cool. This is a cool topic. So the reactiveness to shooting in, the reactiveness to defending good wrestling is all based off that kind of counter or that reaction to a move. So that way you don't see it coming.
I mean, not all of it, but yes, it helps.
And you're saying what we didn't see from Belal Muhammad in this fight was a lot of the setup.
Yeah, he didn't put
covers.
He didn't put his punches behind his shot. He was just shooting. It's very easy to, especially in MMA, it's very easy to defend a shot if you don't set it up.